there was an interesting story that I heard about. A piece of digital art was created and then sold last week, I think, for 65 million,
Yep.
and also verified and protected by cryptocurrency. Tell us a little bit about that. I thought it was fascinating.
It is fascinating. So the fundamental premise is that digital items are going to have value in the future. They already have value today and they'll have value in the future. The basic concept here is that the the proof of ownership lies in a digital token, a crypto token, cryptographically secured token, that the owner of this image, who paid 60 some $1 million for, now holds. So it's basically the difference between, and then anyone else can look at the picture, anyone else can download it. People say, well, why does that have value? The reason why it has value is the difference between having the actual Mona Lisa and a copy of the Mona Lisa. You might have someone do a perfect one, but in the art world, the forgery is not as valuable as the authentic one. So this digital token proves that the guy who spent 60 million is the owner of it. And here's where it gets super sexy. When he sells it, because it's programmable, 10% of the sale price goes back to the artist, which never happens in the traditional art world. You don't get, especially, as artists, as it accrues in value, you don't get that. But in this one, every sale from then on, 10% goes back to the artist. So you have this provable chain of custody of who owns the actual artwork that was basically like, think of it like a digital signature of one that the artist has signed. Like, you, Jeff, own this particular piece of art. Sure, other people have it and they can look at it, but who's the one owner in the world? It's Jeff, because he just dropped $60 million on it. And when you sell it for $100 million, $10 million goes back to the artist because it's programmable. It's written into the actual software code. And then whoever you sell it to, now that person's the owner. And the provenance of that art is never in doubt because it's secured by the blockchain, regardless of the fact that 1 million people can have it as their screensaver if they want, but there's only one owner, and we all know who it is.
That's pretty awesome, because that means that the creators who actually are creating, and I think, I certainly have a belief that as humans, we are all innately creative in all sorts of different ways. We're all unique. That the creators can be protected in the future, and get rewarded for their art and their creation through cryptocurrency. That's pretty exciting. And
it's very exciting. It's great. I mean, I'm with you. It's going to be a whole new world of creator empowered economies and communities.